time flew. It was crazy. I want to close with this. You, and then we'll get into, and then we'll
Yeah,
do the
yeah.
final close with your company because I want to make sure everybody understands it and gets involved. If this was the last podcast you ever did and you had to leave a statement about what true leadership means to you personally, what would you say that is?
I'm going to put something together. I would say the greatest tragedy is wasted human potential. Do not let that be your story. And I'm also going to add the phrase that it's not about you. It's not about
That's so good. Yes, yes. I like that. Yeah, that's so true. That's where I feel most of the problems have been me being narcissistic, where it's like, I'm the leader. I have the desk. Here I am. Why are you creating a problem for me? People
Yeah.
with problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to go into, for sake of time, I want to make sure that we talk about your coaching company. So is this for leaders? I was on your websites. I looked over everything. It was amazing. I was even kind of getting into a little bit.
Thank
You have
you.
some information on the courses and stuff like that.
Thank you.
Your TED Talk, all those things. How can somebody get involved? How can they be a part of this? You said you have like 20 people that help you,
Yeah.
counselors and stuff.
Yeah.
Coaching?
So there's a number of levels. So basically, Jason, we have a B2B and a B2C. So we have organizations that hire us all over the world to come in and do everything from training, retreats, corporate keynotes, and coaching for their company to help elevate their performance and their culture through these skills. So through the leadership, the emotional intelligence, the communication, the conflict. And then we also have the same thing for individuals because sometimes entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, professionals that are kind of investing in themselves, they're able to come to us and do one-to-one coaching and join our programming that we have. We have an online membership. So there's various ways of doing that. We do have coaches and trainers. So if anyone is ever like, wow, I maybe one day want to work for them, you can go to our website and you can check out our coaching and certification program. But we have a ton of free resources, Jason. If you're listening and anything resonated with you, if you go to our website, riseuporyou.com, and you click the free resource button, we have emotional intelligence quizzes, we have confidence quizzes, and we have master classes for both of them that are all totally free.
That's so awesome. Yeah, we'll make sure we have all those links in the show notes so people can be a part of that. I want to thank you personally because there's not enough of this in the world. Everybody has such a misconception of leadership. And I think it's, even when you go on like YouTube and you type in leadership, it's hardly anything.
I know.
Compared to what everything else is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so, and then you've got I love John Maxwell. You have, all of those guys out there, producing the books and doing it. But I feel like there's a new generation that has to come along and have the emotional intelligence for what it means for
Today.
Human 2.0 now. We got what's going to happen when we have AI and all these things. So I really appreciate your work and appreciate you taking a historical approach. We didn't even get into that. That I saw on your website. So Netta, I appreciate you and want to thank you for it because it's more of a mission, not necessarily a work, if that makes sense.
It's for sure a mission. And I people always talk about retirement. I'm like, who's retiring here? Yeah, it's definitely a mission. And it's a big mission that requires a lot of people, which is why I named the company Rise Up For You versus like Netta Nasruddin. Just like you said, Jason, like I love the pioneers that came before us. But if you notice, it's John Maxwell, Dale Carnegie, Tony Robbins. Like it's all their name. And for me, I'm like, no, this mission is more than Netta. It's more than my name. It's a bigger collective effort from a number of people that want to evolve their leadership and themselves through these skills that are often like not thought about.
Yeah, that's so good. Well, thank you, Dan. I appreciate you being on the show.